Welcome to episode 56 of Sorry for the Delay. I'm your editor, Mia. This week, the boys are sharing their excitement of Halloween by discussing costume trends and their own creative Halloween drinks. Sean creates an AI-generated story and light show, plus a humorous game of F, Marry, Kill, featuring ghosts, witches, and swamp things. All that and more. Enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Sorry for the Delay. We are your hosts. My name is Sean. This is Joshua. Joshua, it is episode 56. 1 week until Halloween, my dude. One glorious week. How you feeling?
I mean, I like Halloween, so I feel pretty good about what's coming up.
It's coming.
I just hope everybody dresses up and has a good time and everybody's safe. But I'm feeling pretty good about this Halloween this year.
He's feeling pretty good, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm excited.
Really good.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see new costumes because every year, there's always new trends. There's always something coming out, and you see new costumes all over the place. So I'm interested to see what. I don't know if I'm gonna be handing out candy this year. I'm just gonna be honest, but I might go venture out onto the streets. Just I don't know. I might go out to Santa Cruz or somewhere and just go check out what's out there. But I'm curious to see what's popular these days as far as costumes, because I can only imagine, all the stuff in social media and everything going on right now. There's going to be some pretty cool looking costumes out there.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. I think the big thing right now is Minions. I think Minions are back in, so I think we're going to see a lot of Minions. Maybe some sexy Minions. That'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see a sexy Minion myself, if you ask me. But I think that's the go-to right now. But yeah, I'm curious with you what the big thing is. So I guess we'll find out. I'm excited.
I'm interested in that. Yeah, and if you're listening and you have a costume idea that you want Sean to wear, I didn't say I was going to wear one. You can go ahead and put that down in the comment, because maybe Sean will wear it for you.
You better fucking wear one. Next week is Halloween. Just saying.
Sean wants me to wear a costume, and I'll throw it out there. If we get, should we give it like a like? Or should we get like we get so many extra subs or something? Should we? I think we got to set a goal here.
We get one like.
We get one like. No, it's got to be more than one like, because I know we'll get that. Like you'll go in there and you'll just like this shit. Oh yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Like we got to. I don't know, man. If
you don't want to dress up, you don't have to. You're just killing the Halloween vibe though. So just throwing that out there. All right. Maybe not gaslighting you or anything.
I don't know. Well, maybe I'll put something on. We'll see.
I guess we'll see. Speaking of putting something on, Joshua, hey, you have anything in your cup today, this week, this 1 week before Halloween?
I know. Well, typically I go out and I look up drinks, but today I just decided to make one on my own. It's kind of boring, but I like to name this little guy Fingered by Freddy.
Oh my God, it's red.
And if anybody, yeah.
Joshua's holding up a red concoction at the moment.
So I'm going to go ahead and name this Fingered by Freddy. And if you've ever seen the claws on that guy, nobody ever would want to be fingered by Freddy, because it's pretty fucking disgusting, and he'll probably just tear you to pieces. So how I made this little drink is pretty freaking simple. I just added a little bit of my favorite whiskey, and I splashed it with some grenadine to give it some color, some red. God. 2 ingredients. Pretty freaking simple. But that's an original name, mind you.
I love it.
I came up with a name.
Josh, it's like you went to your pantry. You went to your pantry and you were like, what do I got? I got whiskey and I got this thing red. This grenadine that's red. I'm going to put them both together. That's Halloween for you. That's Halloween.
I never said I was a mixologist or anything like that. I just threw some shit together. It actually looks pretty cool.
It does look really cool. I'll give you that. It looks really cool.
It tastes like whiskey like? Still. The grenadine didn't destroy it completely, so. But yeah, everybody, keep it simple. I like to keep it simple sometimes on this side of the,
just tastes like whiskey.
Screen over here. Yeah, so Fingered by Freddy. Cheers, everybody. A little bit of whiskey, a little bit of grenadine. Enjoy.
That's great.
Dude, what about you? What do you got?
That's you sipping on anything? I'm crying. That's so fucking stupid. I'm crying.
I know, dumb.
Yes, Joshua. Yes. First, I have my limited edition Cosmic Berry release again from Schilling. Delicious. But for the coup de grace, Joshua, for the double fisting, because I had all the time in the world today to do some stuff. And guess what I did, Joshua? I have the first of 2 spooky motherfucking drinks, my boy. So in my cup right now, in this beautiful zombie skull here, this wonderful, as you can see, it's already condensated. It's full of the moisture, the delicious liquid of the gods.
I don't think anybody could see that.
You can hear it though when I lick the cup.
I get it.
Ugh, it tastes like soap.
He's literally licking the cup, everybody.
Anyways, what's inside of this head, Joshua, is what I like to call the bloody Mai Tai, Joshua. Now, I'm a simple man with simple tastes. And I say that because creating an actual Mai Tai is a lot of fucking ingredients. So, in a non-sponsored move, Joshua, I'm using what is known in the industry as a premix by a company called BJ Reynolds. This is a Mai Tai premix, and it is one of the greatest things I have discovered. It's amazing. It tastes delicious, and I love it. This is my second bottle because my first bottle's in the fridge because once you open them, you got to refrigerate it. But there's no alcohol in this. This is all of the juices and the seasonings and everything you need to make a Mai Tai, and it's fucking amazing. So, you add a little bit of that. You add a little bit of some delicious rum. I'm using a Danzing rum. I think I pronounced that right. It's wonderful. It's grassy. It's banana-y. It's funky. It's fresh. It's beautiful. And on top of that, Joshua, because that's just a typical Mai Tai, to get the bloody Mai Tai, you add a little bit of pomegranate syrup. A little bit of pomegranate in there. Little red color. So my cup is red as well, but you can't see it because the black outline, it makes it bad show, is what people would say. But delicious is what I say. So that's what's in my cup, buddy. The first of 2 spooky drinks. Tastes like freedom.
Man, I feel like such a basic bitch right now. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I showed up to the prom wearing like board shorts and flip flops.
That's okay because I can see your feet.
Yeah, like you went good on that one. I gotta try that. I wonder if any of the local bars around here are not bars, but liquor stores or whatever have that.
So I will tell you right now that this is a special order. So you have to buy this online. There are some retails that sell it, but they're not in your area, buddy. Like you'd have to go down south for this one. So,
how much is that bottle?
This bottle was on sale for $11. Got it for $11.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Considering all the ingredients that go into that one bottle, to get that for $11.
Yeah. There's and just a few ingredients. There's freaking grapefruit juice. There is cinnamon. There's orgeat. There is bitters. There's a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, it's freaking delicious. And it reminds me of home. Joshua, it reminds me of home. Being home with you, sitting on the couch underneath the covers. It's a good time. Good time.
I can see that.
Anyways, that's what's in my cup, buddy. That is what's in my cup today.
Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna have to try that.
Excuse me as I burp it all out. Delicious.
I'm gonna have to try that. I think I'm gonna have to step it up next week with something better than my fingered by Freddy or drink because I don't think that's cutting it. I don't think that's making it. I don't think that's making it on the the mixologist lists. You're not gonna find that down in Hollywood. I don't think.
But I will say your name is pretty spot on. I mean, fingered by Freddy rolls off the tongue, my guy.
Fingered by Freddy. Yeah.
Delicious.
It's so red. Yeah. Beautiful shot.
Oh man,
that is beautiful.
It is beautiful. For those of you watching and listening, hey, thank you so much. We do appreciate it. Joshua and I are kind of recording on a late night sesh here. And for those of you who've been listening to the podcast for a little while, you know that sometimes these late night sessions get a little rowdy, get a little weird.
This is true. He's not lying. He's not lying. Even though I kind of went off the rails last episode at the very end. I don't know if anybody's heard that one yet. But
did go off the rails on that one, buddy. Do you have anything to say to back yourself up on that, or?
I think I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it because I think I was pretty much on one, and I was feeling a type of way when I had when I went off a little bit. So do I take back anything I said? I don't know. I don't think so. I usually don't take back things that I say. So if I really said something out of line, let me know because I think that might resonate with some people. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, Mia did a great job editing that episode. You look great.
Oh shit.
She pictured you. She painted you in a good light when it could have been extremely bad.
I bet she did. Yeah, man.
All
What
right.
to say about that? Yeah.
Listen, Joshua, I told you before the podcast started that I had some stuff for us, and I do have some stuff for us. I'm going to attempt to do something for the first time on this podcast. Who knows if it'll be a thing, but I had extra time, as I said earlier, and I decided to create something, Joshua. I've created something that I find to be amazing. But it is partially visual, mostly audio.
Okay.
So I'll give you people that. So for those of you listening, just enjoy what you're about to listen to. But if you want a little sprinkle of cinnamon on your Mai Tai here, come on over to sorryforthedelay.live. Check us out on our YouTube page, Sorry for the Delay, and you'll get a little taste of what's about to happen to Joshua, because I think he's going to enjoy it. And if he doesn't, I'm ending the podcast now. We're not even going to make it to Halloween.
I'm so worried. All right, because he doesn't usually tell me about this. Like, some people might think we plan, a lot of this stuff. We don't plan most of this stuff we do or talk about. This is still in the growing phases of what we're doing here, and that's why we love all of you for who's listening and support us, because we're just fucking around on here and we're trying to have fun, and we appreciate all you guys. So lay it on me, Sean. I'm worried because I don't know what's gonna happen.
It is
if somebody
so
pops
much
out
more
behind
fun.
me, I'm gonna know how you got the keys to my house. I'm just so concerned because my girlfriend's supposed to be like in a completely different like zip code right now. So something happens to me physically.
How did they know?
I'm worried.
No, you're gonna be fine.
Okay.
I just hope it works. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and set the mood real quick, Joshua. So I'm gonna go ahead and push this button real quick. All right, there we go. So that should have done that, and I'm gonna.
And it did. I see. Okay, things are happening. Sean has buttons now. Sean has his own buttons. Everybody.
I don't need buttons. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. For your listening pleasure, here is Joshua's Halloween.
In the small town of Hollow Creek, the week before Halloween was always bustling with excitement. Children crafted costumes, neighbors decorated their houses with cobwebs and skeletons, and the air was thick with anticipation. But this year, something felt different. On the night of October 22nd, a chilling fog rolled in, swallowing the streets. The glow of jack-o'-lanterns flickered like distant stars in the mist. Young Joshua, eager to start his trick-or-treating, set out alone, his candy bucket clutched tightly in his hand. As he wandered, the familiar houses took on an eerie quality, their silhouettes warped in the fog. He approached a dilapidated house at the end of Maple Street, a place known for its spooky reputation. Rumor had it that a witch once lived there, and children were warned to stay away. Curiosity tugged at Joshua, and he stepped onto the creaking porch. The door, surprisingly, swung open with a soft groan. Inside, shadows danced on the walls, and a pungent smell of decay filled the air. "Just a quick look," he whispered to himself, stepping over the threshold. In the dim light, he spotted a cauldron bubbling in the corner, strange ingredients floating within. A voice, low and raspy, emerged from the darkness.
"You're just in time for my special brew."
Joshua's heart raced as he turned to run, but the door slammed shut. The voice continued,
"I need a fresh ingredient. Something sweet and innocent like you."
Panicking, Joshua stumbled backward, his back pressing against the wall. The shadows closed in, forming grotesque shapes. Just as he thought all hope was lost, he remembered his candy bucket. He threw it at the cauldron, causing a burst of sugary chaos. The witch shrieked, her form twisting and flickering. With a burst of energy, Joshua lunged for the door, flinging it open and sprinting into the night. As he reached safety, the fog began to lift, but not without leaving a sinister whisper in the air.
"You can run, but next year I'll be waiting.
Joshua never went near that house again, but every Halloween after, he would glance at it, hoping he wouldn't hear the witch's call in the fog.
There you go, buddy. How'd you feel about that? How'd you feel about
really good.
your
That was really
Halloween story, my dude?
That was really good. I love the sound effects. I love everything about it. I want to know more about Joshua. Is there going to be part 2 to
I know
this?
you do. No, because that took way too fucking long.
Oh,
so
shit.
let me explain to you what I did, my dude. So that was all AI generated,
Okay.
except for the sound effects, which is why it took so long.
Okay.
So what I did this morning, I was having an epiphany.
A piff.
I was having a
piff.
piff.
Yeah. As they say.
So I was like, what if I had a story created by ChatGPT about you in a spooky situation, and then I took that story and I put it into an AI generated voiceover machine, and then I added more voices to that, and then I took all that and put it in an audio format with sound effects. This has been done before, but it's the first time it's been done on Sorry for the Delay with a light show. So watch this on YouTube. Watch this on Sorry for the Delay.live to get a little fun in your day, man. But yeah, that's what I did today. I literally spent hours on that, getting it all together, using stock sounds and things like that, and mixing it all and stuff like that, and putting it all together. I became a composer of sound effects, Joshua. And I loved it. It was beautiful. It was a good 2.5 minutes, and I couldn't wait to share it with you and the world, my dude. So, yeah.
You know, that was really good. And as a little surprise, as a little teaser, if you liked what you heard from Sean, you need to tune in next week, because Joshua has got something else up his sleeve, everybody. I was going to debut it on this episode, but it's not quite ready, everybody. So if you're interested in similar stories, spooky, if you like visuals, if you like sound effects, please tune in next week, because you're going to see something out of this guy over here on this side of the screen. And we're gonna have a little fun with it. So stay tuned for next week, because I too have something in the works, and it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I can't wait to debut what I got brewing.
What you got brewing? So, let's go.
Yeah, but that was really good, Sean. That was really good. And if anybody's hating on AI generated stories or whatever,
send them that. Send them that. Go ahead and clip that shit. Send it to them. Show them that AI can be great. You know, we're here to make AI great again. Wait, wait, what?
Yeah, yeah. We won't get stuck on the AI thing, but hey, man, it's there, and it takes people to do these things. So once again, tune in next week, because I got something coming too.
I can't wait, buddy. I can't wait for yours. Yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I promise. I promise it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be
got a little tingle in my balls right now. Late night pods getting weird. Love it.
It's gonna be.
Hey, you want to head over to the newsroom, buddy?
Yeah, let's slide on over. Let's get over to the newsroom, and let's come chat with us, everybody. Let's see what we got going on and brewing in the newsroom. And it disappeared. What do you know?
Oh, the zombie hand of death is gone.
Yeah, the zombie hand of death. Sean, as one does when he tries to somewhat prepare, because this isn't a full-time job for us. We do this for fun. We do this for our audience. Came up with a couple things.
Yeah, what do you got? Let's see.
Came up with a few things. Sean, as we always do.
One. Yeah. What does that say? Vote clones? Is that what you
vote clones? That's
vote clones.
One of the topic. Vote clones. Number 2 on the list, we got
to live forever.
To live forever, Sean. Dirt on the list.
Eat it and rot or throw it away.
I love
live.
having Sean read stuff. I do. I do this. Literally, I do this to mess with him. I try to scramble these words and put no punctuation. I do it on purpose. So if you hear him stumbling, it's because the way I write shit. So don't worry.
Animal. You animal.
All right. Next one on the list, your last days. And then the final one, Sean came up with this one, which I'm excited to hear. Yeah. Which ghost or swamp thing?
It's going to be a good one.
But for the first one on the list, vote clone. Yep. All right.
Vote
so there's
clone.
a lot going on, with AI and I don't know if you guys saw Elon just release those robots, and I found out today that those robots, somebody told me, I didn't fact check this myself, but they said people were controlling these robots with remote controls, and they weren't actually walking around like I thought. I thought they were legitimately mingling with people, and people were able to walk up to them, ask them questions, but turns out I could be wrong. Please correct me if I am, but somebody told me today that there was people remote controlling these things to walk around, but the questions they were asking, I guess, were like being answered. So when it comes to vote clone, Sean, we got robots right now. If you were able to clone yourself, like a silicone base, like a thing of you,
sure.
What would your intentions, and this is for everybody, if you can clone yourself, what would your intentions be for this second you? Like what would be the intentions behind you wanting this, needing it, desiring it? Like what would you do with the second you?
Needing it and desiring it. Wow. Those are some big trigger words there, buddy. I mean, I guess the obvious joke is to take care of him, to be his friend, to make sure that he's good, and then fuck the shit out of him. That's why I would want this fucking thing. We talked about this a while ago. Isn't everything just going to the fact that you can fuck it? Isn't that what life is about? Procreating and finding love. And for the people who don't find love, maybe these AI things are just who they want to love, So isn't that where this is going? Isn't that what you would do if you had a clone? You would just love it because that clone's the same as you and you just want to be loved. And so
so you would take the clone, you would take your clone, and just love yourself even more. Is that what you're saying? Like, you need a clone to love yourself more. Is that what you're saying? Like, the mirror isn't enough.
No,
for this man, looking in the mirror and loving himself isn't enough. He needs a physical something that he could touch, that he could fuck in order to love it more. I don't get it. He went completely somewhere else with this. I don't know. Wasn't planning on that. Listen,
it's a late night episode. All I'm saying is that maybe there are people out there who need to love themselves a little bit more, because if you can't love yourself, how can you love another? You know what I'm saying? Gandhi, 2026. That's it. That's all I got, everybody. Right. Cheers.
That's what Sean is doing this clone. I don't really know what to follow that up with. Holy shit. Sean's talking about, I think that's kind of crazy. But no, I was thinking about because if you had a clone that could just do shit for you, I'm thinking
more efficiency. That'd be cool.
Like what if the clone got better than the task that you currently do? Like it got better than what you do. Like it was more efficient at work. It was better at your relationship. It was smarter than you. Like it literally was better than you in every way.
Yeah.
Like, would you continue to love it, Sean? Like that clone making you feel more insignificant? Would you still love that thing? Like,
no, I'd have to kill it at that point, Joshua. See, this is why you don't teach it things. You just love it. Okay. You just love the clone. You don't let it learn. Once it starts learning, it's a whole slippery slope. We're going to be in that I Am Legend movie. All right.
All right. So I guess at the end of it, would you vote clone? Like, would you sign a ballot to clone? Would you show up to the Toys R Us of cloning people and just say, "Hey, make another me," and then walk out and just?
I would. Yeah, for sure. I'd vote clone. Yeah, for sure. Because what if there's people out there who want a little bit of me, who want a little piece of sugar daddy Sean, I want to give those people something too. I want to, maybe they can have a clone of me,
Wait.
I'll always be the original, but they
that
can have
just-
a little bit of me.
That blew like is it still considered cheating if your clone goes out on your relationship? Is it
How you gonna know,
cheating
baby?
if your
How you gonna
clone
know, baby?
cheats?
It was the clone, sweet pea. It was the clone. It wasn't me, baby. It wasn't me at all, sweet honey. I don't
Wouldn't it be
fucking
sad
know.
if like your girlfriend or your wife or didn't believe like you're like you left me home with the clone the other day and they got pissed off one night and just decided to chop its dick off and it was really you and they really chopped your dick off. Now like your clone is the only thing left that just goes around fucking everything and you're just left dickless.
Ridiculous.
That sucks.
Well, shit. I mean, you probably. I mean, that. Then where's the line? Like, does the clone have a soul? Like, does the clone have my soul? Is that a thing? Do we transfer souls when that happens? Like, are souls unique? Are souls like a social security card? Can you get it off the internet? Like, how does this work? It's a gray area. Just saying.
I would be nervous. But at the same time, I think if you could set parameters, like parental controls, like we can all do on our shit, like I'm sliding that little bar over, the little bar that says, yes,
You're trying to
parental
jerk your
control.
clone off, but it's saying no.
Yeah.
It won't let you.
Yeah, no, you can't do that shit. I'm not doing that to my clone anyways, you weirdo. But
Password in.
I'm not doing that
Enter
shit.
password to
I
jerk.
would program my clone to shoot me in the face if I tried to touch it. That would be like, shoot me in the face.
That seems real aggressive. All right,
Step on
real
my neck.
aggressive.
You know what I mean? Like, if it was, no, my clone's not going to be doing that. My clone's going to be working for me. He's going to be going to work.
Yeah, he's
getting
gonna
a
be
clone
working.
paycheck.
Getting
Well, I
a
can go on
clone
vacation. Yeah.
Do clones have to pay taxes? Is that
I
like
mean,
what?
I gotta
Can
pay for
clones
this clone
vote?
somehow. Do they have rights? Do clone have
Do they
rights?
have do clones
Oh,
have rights?
man.
See,
we
there's
go.
a whole can of worms you're about to unleash here, buddy. So
Yeah. It's coming though. It's coming. So I guess these two guys
Yeah,
are
the
voting
points.
clone. We're doing it.
Yeah.
We want another.
Sorry for
Sean
the
has an
delay.
entirely different reason why he's voting yes for this clone than I do. Let's just be clear. But
sorry for the delay. Approves clones. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
all right. Well, I guess
All right.
a quick segue to
Moving
live
on.
forever. I guess if you could clone yourself, that would be a form of living forever. But would you want to live forever if you could?
Yeah, for sure. I'm ready to watch all my loved ones die while I'm still here partying. So yeah, I'm good, bro. Let's go. Listen, I love you. I'm okay with letting you go, my dude.
What's that saying? If you love someone, let them go. Is that where you're going
Yeah,
with
exactly.
that? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you'll get reincarnated, and then I'll find you again in the future, and I'll be like, "Oh, Leslie, you remind me of a guy named Joshua who I knew about 16 years ago." So, yeah, it could happen. It could happen. I'm just saying. What about you? Well, actually, I probably already know your answer to this, but go ahead, lay it on me.
to live forever. I don't know. I'd put a cap on it. I would need to like maybe like 10,000 years or some shit, or like
That's still a long time.
3,000. Just put a number on it and just kind of like you've been around long enough, you've shared enough information, and I think that's why life has a cap, anyways. Because I don't think anything is supposed to be here forever. You share your knowledge, you spread your knowledge. And that's how come we can all make fires. That's why we're all making computers now. That's why we're making things that are eventually going to destroy us. I think just this knowledge kind of just transfers, and I think we're not supposed to be here forever. But I think you should put a cap on it for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
All right.
What's the next one here? Eat
The
it
next one.
and rot. Or throw it away and live. What does that mean?
All right. This has to do with candy. Halloween is right around the corner. It's right around the corner, and we're all going to consume candy. I love chocolate. I'm a chocoholic. I've admitted to being a chocoholic many, 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 many times.
Yes.
So what are you going to do with all the candy? Because I know a lot of us end up with like an enormous amount of candy. Are you just going to sit there and eat it because you have it? Or are you just going to like, throw it away and just live longer and have healthier teeth and have less sugar in your, diabetes? You know what I mean? Like, are you going to
Joshua,
eat it?
Joshua. We've done
What are you doing with
56 episodes of this podcast, my dude. And you still think that living life is organic food and not eating candy. All right? That is not living, my dude.
No, I eat candy.
I see bag of candy. I eat bag candy. Okay? I eat all bag candy. I eat everything in bag. Okay? I'm not letting shit go to waste, my dude. If I bought all that candy, that shit's going inside me. Okay? No other reason to let that shit go to waste. There's no other reason unless you like throwing away money. And if you like throwing away money, please donate to sorryforthedelay.live. Like, we'll take all your donations and all your throwaway money because that is irresponsible. So yes, Joshua, if there's candy, I'm going to eat it and not let it go to waste. Simple.
Well,
Simple man.
First, if anybody wants to hit me on the DM, I will proudly give you Sean's address so you can send him about maybe 8,000 pounds of what is it, that candy corn? Because we all know Sean loves.
That's just
candy
a waste
corn.
of money. You get candy corn. He
said he would eat it.
Fuck out.
He said he would eat it. So if you want to give this guy the candy corn, I will gladly give you the P.O. box or the whatever it is, Sean. However he gets his mail.
Jesus Christ. Well, what are you doing then? Are you eating it? Are you throwing it away? What?
I throw away more candy than I eat. The only thing I don't throw away is anything sour or anything that has chocolate for the most part. I even eat Almond Joys, believe it or not. I know people hate those shits. You know, freaking put coconut and an almond in it together and call it a fucking chocolate bar.
Why would you just call it Mound? Like Mound. That makes more sense. Mounds make more sense. There's a Mound.
Yeah. But I'm gonna eat all the rest of the shit. I probably will throw away. It happens every year. So, but if I pay for it, I'm gonna give it away. I'm not throwing that shit away. But
all right. Well, we got to the halfway point here. Hey, we have another AI song for you guys before we move on to your last days. Head on over to sorryforthedelay.live/AI radio, and you can check out these bangers all in their full capacity. Joshua, we got a new one this week. This one's called Halloween Vibes. Because, we're still in the spooky season. One more week to go before the big day. It's like my Super Bowl. I love it. But here you go. Halloween Vibes. Check it out.
Cheers, everybody.
Misty mornings call me, fog rolls in with grace, haunted memories whisper in this eerie place. Pumpkin lights are glowing, ghosts of love appear. Chilly wind is blowing, but I feel you near. Halloween vibes surround me, holding your ghost tight, finding myself in shadow in the autumn night. Leaves are slowly falling, colors paint the ground, whispers of your laughter, lost but never found. Candles flicker softly, spooky shadows play. In this haunted autumn, you aren't far away. Wander through the graveyards, searching through the dark. In this eerie silence, you leave your mark.
All right, everybody. Check that full song out at sorryforthedelay.live/AI radio. Joshua, how did you feel about that banger this week?
Well, I wouldn't throw. Okay, I love the song, but I wouldn't throw it in as a banger. When I think of a banger, I think of I'm hearing the headboard hit the wall. You know, I like clothes are, you know what I mean? Like shits, like people are doing, street donuts. People are doing burnt, I'm thinking like a banger.
Okay. All right. Hey.
Yeah. It was smooth. It was smooth.
It was nice.
No, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But when I think of bangers, I think of, you're blowing out the back window and shit. It's a banger. I need to buy a new sub. I need to buy new speakers because it just blew my shit out. Like that's a banger. But I love it. That was smooth. That was smooth. I can dig the smoothness.
Yeah.
I'm smooth.
All right.
I'm smooth. You guys are razor every once in a while. Smooth. I get smooth. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. That's stupid. All right.
All right.
Moving on.
Your
That was
last
good.
days,
That was good.
Joshua. What is
All
this
right.
about?
Last days. Last days, Sean. Have you ever considered what your last day might feel like or look like or dreamt about or where you would want to be when that last little photon of light hits your eyes and you start, just
Okay.
I got, the smells you want to be, do you want to be, like I described last week, do you want to be sitting down down the aisle with somebody ripping ass, like maybe that's how you go with a fat fart to the mouth.
Not
That's how you die.
at all.
like
Just eating someone else's shit. That's
choking
fucking
on a chicken
gross.
bone.
Oh my
Just
God.
like have you thought about it? Like have you ever just contemplated?
I don't know, man. Like I don't like to think about shit like that. It's too
No?
depressing to think about it like that. Like I like to live my life day to day and just be in the moment. Like that's it for me. I'm just here in the moment. So whenever I go, like I'm sure I will be at my most happy because I'm just day to day, my dude, in the moment at all times. So yeah, I never pictured myself balls deep in anybody mid coitus and then a heart attack hit me. Yeah. Maybe I'm at Disneyland eating a churro. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm day to day.
Choking on a churro?
Choking
That's
on
how
a
you're
churro.
gonna go? Choking on a churro?
Yeah. Choking on a churro.
Churro choking?
Churro choking. Exactly, my dude. Yeah. So yeah, I have no idea, nor do I want to think about it. Because I want to live forever. So
man. I think my last days, if I could plan it right, like if I could plan the last days, I probably would just be like on a beach or in the mountains. I think the last days, if possible, right, because we kind of all go through stuff, right, and we don't always get to pick the spot where we take our last breath. But I think most of us, if we could pick, where we want this to happen, I think most of us would choose somewhere where it's peaceful, where we can actually look up into the sky, stars, into the universe, and just wonder, is that where I'm going? When I take my last breath right now, or am I going to taste the maggots eating my flesh? Is that the last thing that's going to happen to me? Yeah. But I think, I ponder on that every once in a while. It's not a bad thing to reflect, to know that you're not here forever. And, you don't want to be, road raging and tailgating somebody and get shot in the face, like that's not how you want to go. You know what I mean? Like,
damn,
take a steel toe boot to the jaw and you can never speak another word again. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like you don't want to go like that. Nobody wants to go like that.
I mean, I feel that. I mean, I feel like, yeah, if you could choose, you'd probably want to be with friends and family kind of thing, like obviously not you all dying together, but just surrounded by loved ones. I mean, but how much fun would it be to just be in a club, dude? To just be fucking vibing out on like LSD and shit and just fucking and then just, it's gone.
I think if you were on LSD, like if you were on like some kind of like tryptamine, like kind of like you might not even know that you died.
How cool would that be though?
Like you would just kind of drift off into, the cosmic universe and just
you'd be like, whoa, this trip's so fucking crazy.
And it might never end either. Like if you think about it, if you go that way, it may never, the cosmic
state
ending
of high.
Yeah.
The cosmic ending. I like that. I like that a lot. It's good.
that'd be great, right? I don't know. It's good to all I'm getting at is it's good to kind of remember that you're not here forever. So just maybe put a little bit of thought in it. It doesn't matter if you're 18, 25, 89, 110. You may want to think about, when your days come, where do you want to be? Who do you want to be surrounded by? Because it could be important for you and them.
I've said this before on the podcast, but life is short. Live it to the fullest. Tell your coworker you love them. Hang out with a friend of yours that you've never seen before in your life. Just make the best out of your life. That's all you can do. Like all you can do, buddy. Moving on. Let's get away from this sad, disturbing topic. Let's get to something fucking fun, bro.
All right. Yeah.
I gave you this topic earlier this morning. This is called Witch, Ghost, or Swamp Thing. Joshua, you asked me a question the other day about what I wanted to be. Demon, vampire. I forgot the other one because it was unimportant. But Joshua, this is a little different. This is a little. We've hit on this topic before, and as the late night podcasts go, they get a little weird if you ask me. So, Joshua, I want you to choose fuck, marry, kill, Joshua. Ghost, witch, swamp thing. What are you doing? Fuck, marry, kill. You got to choose one? Let the fun begin.
Right off the top, I'm fucking a ghost.
Just trying to take a sip. Why? Why the ghost, my dude?
I don't know. There's just something about a ghost that's just hot. You know what I mean? That white sheet with the little holes in it. You know, I got options. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Turn it around, right. You know, and
Sure.
flip up the old bed sheet. You know what I mean? Just, you know? Something a little kinky about it. Something a little kinky about that ghost.
So fucking
that ghost.
the ghost.
Yeah, I want to get into it. You know what I mean? So if there's any ghosts out there that are available, you know, you can come see me on the 31st
I'm sure
of
there's
October.
a million ghosts out there that are available for you.
We can say what's up. You know, gross. I'm just fucking around, everybody. All right. Okay. So I'm messing with the ghost.
Yep.
All right, what was my other options are?
Marry and kill. So
Okay,
marry and kill. So you have the witch and the swamp thing.
Man, I think I'm gonna marry the swamp thing because they got prime real estate. You know, they're on the water.
On the water.
You know, they're on the water.
Yeah. Good point.
You know, there's a surplus of food. I can fish. You know, there's frog legs. There's a lot of resources.
Strong
on the
legs.
water.
Strong legs. Okay. Okay.
Prime real estate. I'm going with Swamp Thing. Gonna marry. Putting a ring on it. Me and you can be together forever. Swamp Thing. Call me.
Good. So that means you're killing the witch. You're murdering the witch.
I just don't know what to do with the witch. You know, I've been with a few witches in my life. I didn't do anything as extreme as burn them on the stake, but you
might as well have.
When it comes to witches, I think most of us can do without them. I think they're toxic. I think they don't really add anything to the growth and development of either their relationship or you.
The growth and development. Okay. Real PC. Nice.
Right? Remember, this isn't the Patreon. This is, this is, you try to keep this fresh here. But yeah, I'm getting rid of the witch, man. I just, even the way they dress, even though I like black, I want to see some more skin. I don't know. That's stupid.
Sure. That was good. All right, buddy.
That's what I'm doing.
All right, I respect
Those
that.
are my choices.
I respect that. Listen, I'm with you on one of those. I am going to fuck the ghost as well.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to fuck the ghost. The reason being is because have you ever seen the movie Ghost? Like, like that is the kind of sex I imagine with a ghost, something that's real and that feels real, so I'm imagining that sex with a ghost would just be regular sex, just transparent. So that'd be pretty cool. So I'm doing the ghost.
Okay.
This is where we differ though, my dude. As much as I love the swamp thing, I am going to kill the swamp thing. Those powerful legs aren't doing it for me. They're not, that prime real estate, not having it. All right. Not doing it. So I'm murdering him. He's gonzo. And I'm going to marry the witch because I have a thing for goth babes. And, witches are the top of the goth, so maybe she'll shrink me down to a frog. But I'd be a sexy frog. So I'm okay with that.
Well, if that witch...
I'm marrying the witch.
If that... the only way... Because I know you suggested this. If that witch does, in fact, shrink you to a frog, I will be glad to eat you, Sean, on my swamp.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I would have strong legs, too, if I was a frog. So
You'd be a meaty bite. I love you.
would be.
I'll put a
Oh.
bunch of that little sauce on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, rub me in garlic butter, baby.
Yeah, we that would happen. That would happen. I'd gobble you right up.
All right, there we go. That was all I had for that one, Joshua. So let's move on. Let's do some fun finds. Some I think we ran out of lottos, right? We have no more lottos. Like, are we
No, I think there is lottos, but I think right now they might be a little too far for me to reach. But you know what we've been missing out on. I'm a little bummed because I gotta put a bow on this shit because I did purchase these. I did purchase those goddamn Funko
that's right.
mystery.
Oh my god, we missed it last week. Yeah.
And we missed it for a couple weeks. You know, we're into these Funko things. If you're still listening, which I hope you are, because this shit's fun. I need to know if we got any more chases when it comes down to these Funkos, because I got like 4 left, and I really need to know. Should I just open all these shits right now, or what should we do with these things? Because we got 4.
We can definitely keep doing them once a week because you know it's not completely spooky, but you know we got to have some content after the spooky season. So let's open another one. Give me the guy with the glasses because he looks like a fucking dweeb, and I swear to God, if you click the wrong one, I'm gonna be pissed.
The guy with the glasses. Which one's the guy with the glasses?
There's only one with glasses. There's only one with glasses.
Let's kick the guy. Okay, Sean picks the one with the glasses. Here we go. Oh, fuck.
And you picked
did
the
not
fucking
pick
wrong
the
one. What the fuck is this shit? What is this? You know what? Now I'm so curious as to who that is now. We're going to leave it. We're going to go with that one. For the people listening, Joshua clearly chose the wrong soda can. He did not choose the one that I wanted him to pick, but he's chosen someone who's called El Arachno. Like the spider, I think is what that translates to. Yeah, he looks like a luchador. But I don't know. Just come on over to the fucking Sorry for the Delay Out Live. Watch this episode. You tell me. Who the fuck is this dude?
All right, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if I get a chase out of it. I mean, I don't know, man. We're gonna fucking do it right now. All right, let's get rid of this little zombie shit. I don't know. Shit's popping up everywhere. It's just going sideways. It's a late night podcast. You know, shit doesn't work correctly. All right, let's see. El Arachno. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's supposed to be the
spider.
What is it? The Spanish wrestler, version of Spider-Man. Yeah, here we go.
Sure. Maybe. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense to me. So, all
right, let's see if we can get another chase, because I think we did get one chase already.
We did with Santa Claus or whatever his name was.
No,
Clawboy.
Oh, yeah, forget his name over there. Yeah, he's up. He's somewhere over
there. Yeah.
There. Yeah. All right, let's see. Can we get another chase? Let's see. Here we go. All right. For the listeners and the viewers, this, my friend, is...
Oh, it is the spider, dude. Okay.
Well, Spider-Man.
It is Spider-Man if he was a luchador. That makes a lot of sense now. Honestly, it makes a lot more sense.
Now, is it a chase? We're going to find out. We got to always check the pog. And, my friends, we did not get a chase. This is just a regular old little pop here. But still, nonetheless, pretty cool.
As is deserved, because you didn't pick the right one. So, there's that.
Yeah. There you go, everybody. There we go. Got one chase so far, this mystery pack. But we're still chasing and looking for the other chases.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Very cool, my dude. Hey, so I have some Funkos to unveil on this episode as well. Joshua, I was able and lucky to find these next 2 Funkos that complete a set. And I don't know if you're a fan of this show or not, but it's the spooky season. And during spooky times, I like to watch this show to get a little bit more creeped out. So I'm just going to show them to you at the same time. It's like a pair of boobies. Here they are, Joshua. This is from the Twilight Zone. We have the narrator and the gremlin. Absolutely beautiful. I love them both, and they are part of the collection. There are only 2 in this collection. So I have the full set, and I am so happy about this. But I love this show. The show's great. If you've never seen this show before, this guy destroys a plane, and this is your narrator with the greatest voice of all time next to Mr. Earl Jones. So
I do have a question. Those look freaking pretty sick. I'm into that kind of look. Will we be finding those on our website, Sean? Would you like to shout out
eventually.
the
I think these
website?
ones probably.
You
I think I probably would put these ones on there as well.
Yeah.
So,
and what is that website again? Sorry.
Sorry for the delayed out live. Eventually, I'm working on it in the background, but eventually I'm going to have a bunch of Funkos on there for you guys to purchase. Stuff that's in the back catalog here that I just have laying around that's really no use for me. So, yeah, sorry for the delayed out live. Eventually, when I get that shit all running, takes a lot of time and effort.
So that was my I need to get through the mystery thing. You know, Sean just showed off his Funkos, but I'm trying to keep with the theme here because if you watched the last few episodes, I've been busting Funkos out too. Even though I just showed off the little pop, I myself too have a fun little Funko here. And keeping with the Halloween theme, because I didn't do a puzzle today. As much as I wanted to do a puzzle today for Sean, I thought I'd give his brain and the audience a little bit of rest, because I usually challenge everybody, you know. But I got this little guy. He's part of a set. He's part of a 3-piece set, and this will complete the set. This is your good friend, Michael
Myers. See, I was going to guess that again, and I would have gotten it right. So, just saying.
Yeah, you guessed Michael Myers last episode, but you didn't get it right.
He's beautiful, Joshua. He's a beautiful man, that Mike Myers.
Yeah, Michael Myers. It actually is it is a pretty cool one. And I actually found Michael Myers. It was Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and Jason Voorhees as a set on Big Daddy Amazon, and they sold it as a 3-piece set. It was like $30-something. So if you're still looking to kind of catch up with the Halloween themed fun Funko, if you're into it like me and Sean are, they sell them all 3 together. It's a pretty good deal. It was on discount when I got it.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a pretty cool find if you're into the Halloween stuff.
Sheesh. Hell yeah, my dude. Hey, you want to do a fortune? A little fun little fortune.
Yeah, we can do a little fortune, buddy. Yeah.
A little fortune.
I mean, the last 3 episodes, you know, I got to take it back to the chicken bone. I know we did.
Yeah,
you know,
the chicken bone was the best
it was like
one.
2 episodes ago. The chicken bone one was pretty fucking good.
Yeah, honestly, yes. I think the last one we had was the girl named Destiny. That was the stripper. I think that was the last one. Or was that the week before?
I know.
That's the one that's sticking out in my head right now. So yeah, I don't know. They've been okay, but that chicken one, that was the greatest one.
Yeah, because we went 2 weeks in a row. Like I mentioned, I was like, man, it's been so many weeks since we got these. But last week was the dirty dozen. This week is gonna be the boozy dozen. So the boozy dozen fortunes have kind of been a little lackluster, you know, really haven't been hitting.
Yeah.
So
a little mid, as the kids say.
Yeah, mid. So we're gonna. I really hope for my sanity and yours that this one actually hits, because if it doesn't, who knows? It just might get edited out. We might add some other shit, another song that we come up with. Who knows? But let's see if we can hit one right here. Hit a good one. Strike a chord. Maybe you could use this one at work when you get there. You know, if you're one of those people that just likes to fuck around a little bit at work.
Yeah, if you got this hour-long commute, first of all, find another job, because that's way too long to be commuting. Second of all, thank you for listening to us, though. We do appreciate that on your hour-long commute. But for those of you who are just working out or sketching or just vibing with us, we appreciate you too. You know, maybe you draw Joshua like one of your French girls. That'd be really cool. I'd appreciate that.
Ugly French. It wouldn't take much ink. Tell you that. Your pencil would still be as long as it was when you started. This would not be a good. This would not be a good sketch. Wouldn't. All right. So you ready? You ready for the old boozy dozen fortune?
Ready, dude. I'm ready.
All right. So for your boozy dozen fortune for this episode, 56 we're on? Holy shit. We just hit 56 on this October 22nd.
Shit, we can retire technically, you know?
Yeah, no, I would think we're far from that. Here we go, everybody. So, here we go. Here's your fortune. Your karaoke performance will be remembered for a briefly exposed nipple.
Yeah, well, that's kind of lackluster.
Yeah. I mean, it is a boozy one. I mean, how many people like get drunk and then get the pictures that follow the next day? Like, hey, did you know your nipple was out? Like that kind of thing. But yeah. So next time you go do karaoke, make sure you tuck the ladies in, because
tuck the ladies in, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe that resonates with some of you.
Oh,
Sean, do we have lucky numbers to follow up that shitty boozy?
Yeah, let's fucking. Hopefully these are better than that lucky number or that fucking fortune.
Terrible.
Jesus, can't even speak now.
Terrible.
All right, here you go. Your lucky numbers for the week. Feel free to use them for whatever nefarious reasons you would like. 4, 6, 16, 26, 28, 34, and 37. Once again, for the people in the back who are still sleeping, 4, 6, 16, 26, 28, 34, and 37. Your lucky numbers for the week, baby. Oh, that was a mouthful, buddy. That was a mouthful of numbers.
Jesus, a mouthful of ghost juice or what?
Ghost juice, baby. Yes, sir. Joshua, we got 4 minutes left, buddy. Do you have anything left to say to the people? Anything you want to regret saying right now in these 4 minutes that Mia will have to cut out in the future?
When it comes to regrets, that's such a heavy word, regret, right? I don't regret much. And I'm going to have to go back and listen to that last episode because I haven't done it yet. But if I said anything that offended anybody or causes anybody to look at me like, fuck, Joshua, you're a little too honest. Well, guess what? That's what you're going to get from me. And if you don't like honesty, bleep this part out, but you can suck a fat, you know what? Because, honesty is it's how I was raised. It's what you're going to get. So expect nothing less from this podcast, from me, from Sean. Maybe someday we'll have some guests on to also provide their point of view and their honesty and perspective on topics. So
the years are still young, my dude. We're still in the prime of our time.
Like I always say, I love all of you and appreciate all the support. And we'll see you next week.
Oh, not yet, buddy. Not yet. Hang on. I appreciate the final words, but hey, we got to do some housekeeping here, buddy.
Okay. All right.
So we've been putting out some Halloween gameplays. Last week's gameplay was Costume Quest Part 2, Joshua. We had a blast in Costume Quest. We are having a blast playing it. It is really, really fun. But the people want to know, Joshua, are we coming back to Dead Space?
Are we coming back to Dead Space? Are we? Yes. So just an update for those people, like on my PC, I was lacking storage. I was lacking the space to actually put these high performing, high demanding games on my setup here. So I went out and I did get some more storage. So yes, you will be seeing more Dead Space. I cannot promise elite gameplay. For that, you're going to have to go to somebody who lives at home and drinks soda all day and just plays video games, because I don't do that, unfortunately. As fun as that sounds, no disrespect if you're a professional gamer, like I'm just joking. But yeah, so Dead Space is coming back. I'm going to be on controller because I can't play mouse and keyboard. I'm not that good. But yeah, Dead Space is now on the PC. It's ready to rock, and it's coming back, and look to that. Yeah. It's coming back.
So Dead Space is coming back. It probably won't make the cut for the Halloween episodes because I think we're probably going to film one last costume quest for Halloween. Correct, Joshua? We're probably going to finish that one out first, and then
love that game.
And then we're going to do. We'll probably do it for the month of November. We'll have the month of November be our Dead Space month, and do all the episodes for that. But Joshua and I are just having a great time playing Costume Quest. So we're going to do another episode of Costume Quest, and just, maybe we'll alternate between them both, just play them all the way through. So until then, check out the new episode this Friday of whatever gameplay we put out. And other than that, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We really do appreciate it. Comment, like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff that everybody promotes on here. But we do appreciate it, and we will see you next week for the Halloween episode. Stay safe. Joshua, you and me, together at last. One last time, Joshua. We're going to go freaking haunt a graveyard. We're going to throw ourselves some graveyard wars, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, Sean, are pyramids real? Are
Motherfucking aliens. Deuces. See you guys.